London School of Business and Finance, Executive Education Induction, Mark Granville, Program Director. Welcome to LSBF Executive Education. I'd like to take the opportunity to welcome you to a new intake at the London School of Business and Finance. We're really excited that you chose to join us here in the greatest city in the world, and we look forward to sharing your journey of personal and professional development over the coming weeks and months. People are at the heart of everything we do at LSBF, and every member of staff, from your tutors to the student support team, is dedicated to making your studies every success. Throughout your course, we will be here to help you to develop your strengths, assist you in your professional and personal growth, and enable you to improve your understanding of the disciplines you've elected to study with us. As well as learning from your tutors, I'd also encourage you to engage with your fellow participants as much as you can. By taking this opportunity to network and hear about each other's experiences, you will gain valuable new perspectives and contacts, and perhaps even make some new friends that will last a lifetime. From all of us here at LSBF, we'd like to wish you every success in your studies and future endeavours. LSBF is a subsidiary of Global University Systems, or GUS, which is an international network of higher education institutions offering accessible, industry-relevant qualifications. GUS subsidiaries include the University of Law, Arden University, the London College of Contemporary Arts, and many others, and they deliver a wide variety of programs including bachelor's degrees, master's degrees, professional training, English language training, and corporate and executive education. When someone chooses to study at one of our institutions, whether on campus in Europe, North America, or even in their own home, they're joining a network of over 40,000 students worldwide. We're based in some of the world's biggest cities, with campuses in London, Birmingham, and Manchester. We're across the Atlantic in Toronto, Chicago, and Vancouver. And we're even across the globe in places such as Singapore and Hanover. LSBF is located in Buchanan House, which is in 30 Holborn. Classrooms are located on the 4th floor, and you'll find your classroom number on the notice board at reception. Our programs here at LSBF vary from postgraduate certificates, a management development program, and advanced certificates. In terms of our duration of our courses, the postgrad certificates run over 12 weeks with 2 reading weeks near the middle and the end of the course for you to catch up with any overdue work. The courses run once a week on Monday to Friday in either morning, afternoon or evening sessions that last 3 hours. Our management development programs are full week courses, 4 days a week, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. They can be taken individually as short courses, or the full program runs over 4 weeks. Finally, our advanced certificate programs run over 5 days from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. The LSBF format of delivery is essentially classroom-based, tutor-led. We pride ourselves on our tutors, who are highly qualified and seasoned professionals with many years of practical experience behind them. As such, sessions are very, very much student-focused, and active participation is not only expected, but really encouraged. Please note that there's also a significant amount of independent study required in order to successfully complete each course. The timetables will be available on MindPage, a student management system used by LSBF, and hard copies will be handed out to all students. There will also be a timetable to view in the reception area. In terms of our expectations, LSBF runs professional development and postgraduate equivalent level courses for business people and professionals. And as such, we don't operate a school bell system to signify the beginning or ending of classes. In return, we expect the same courtesy from course participants. Please turn up early enough that the tutors can start the class on time. We expect 100% attendance from all of our participants. Of course, in saying that, circumstances rarely allow for that to happen, and invariably, some students will have to miss the occasional class. If you're having difficulty attending classes, or if there are extenuating circumstances beyond your control that might prevent you from attending class, please contact either the Student Support Officer, Alex, or the Student Welfare Officer, Daniel, and they'll do their best to help. In terms of on-campus expectations, we expect all of our students to be aware of and abide by the LSBF Code of Conduct, which is available in the Student Handbook. As a broad indication of how we expect our students to behave, I'd like to suggest the following. Please, be responsible. Be punctual. Don't eat, drink or use mobile phones in the classrooms, computer suites or the learning areas. Of course, if you want a drink of water, that's fine. Don't be disruptive in class, and don't plagiarise. If in doubt, please check your student handbook for a comprehensive guide on all of our expectations. If you're late with an assignment, or if you'd like to resubmit, here's a guideline of how that kind of works. If you want to submit an assignment up to 2 weeks after the end of the course, that's fine. We'll mark you to the grading scale. If you submit an assignment 1 week late, i.e. between 2 and 3 weeks after course conclusion, your mark will be capped at 50%, which means you get a pass grade only. If you submit your assignment 2 weeks late, or between 3 and 4 weeks after course conclusion, your mark will be capped at 50% and you'll have to pay a £50 submission fee. Finally, if you fail to present your assignment up to 4 weeks after the completion of the course, you will have your mark capped at 50%. You will have to pay a £50 submission fee, and, perhaps most importantly, you won't be able to submit your assignment until the end of the next intake. For example, if you're studying the September intake and fail to submit your assignment 4 weeks after the completion of your course, you will have to wait until the completion of the February intake. And please also note that the assignment may well have changed from the original intake. So, if you want to get a good grade, please submit your course assignment within 2 weeks of course completion. LSBF have a number of online and printing facilities. We have Wi-Fi available for all students on the 4th floor with the username LSBF student and the password on the screen. If you require printing facilities, please come and see us at reception and we'll be more than happy to help. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, LSBF uses a student management system called MyPage and provides every registered student an individual account which contains information on their timetables, assessments, coursework, and many other things. Let me give you a quick demonstration of some of the MyPage functions. If you have any questions after this, please contact Alex, the Support Student Officer, and she'll do her best to help. LSBF uses a student management system called MyPage and provides every registered student an individual account which contains information on their timetables, assessments, coursework, and many other things. I'll give you a quick demonstration of some of the MyPage functions. If you have any questions, please contact the Student Support Officer. When you first log in to my page, you'll see a screen that gives you some announcements. For example, how to print or photocopy, and a copy of the student handbook. On the left-hand side, you'll see a photo, your student number, and your name. If you click the first tab on the top left called Home, you'll come to the home page. This contains a brief welcome message from myself, welcoming you to Executive Education. Next to the Home tab is the tab called Courses. These will show you the courses you're currently enrolled in. For the purposes of this demonstration, I've enrolled myself in Corporate Finance. If you click the date, you'll see each week the time and date of your class. Below the Courses tab, you'll see another set of tabs: Timetable, Current Courses, telling you what courses you're enrolled in, and the next tab is Excuses Submitted. If you look at the course timetable, you'll see that for December the 12th and September the 19th, I didn't attend class. If I want to give a reason why I didn't attend class, I simply click on the day, and a tab, Submit a Reason, will come up on the top right-hand side. If I click that tab, I'm able to submit a reason for my absence, which will then be approved by the Executive Administration team. When you submit your excuse, it will come up on this tab. The My Page website also gives you information about your past courses here, and important attendance information here. My Page also gives you access to student documents. You can submit a photo or a CV or a transcript. You can make a letter request printed on LSBF letterhead. This might be a general student letter, a letter for your holiday, a student bank letter, or others. Simply click on the link and go from there. My Page has a mailbox. It has an LMS or learning management system where you will find all of the materials from your tutor. And finally, it has a student engagement tab. This is where you can come and make a complaint. Please read through the instructions and simply click New Complaint. When you've finished on My Page, on the top right-hand side, you'll see a logout button in grey. Please click and you're good to go.
Student Welfare Services at LSBF. Daniel Muskis, Welfare Officer. At LSBF, we run a student welfare service that addresses non-academic issues in the following areas: disabilities, learning difficulties, and student counselling. As part of our job in the welfare service, we look after students with disabilities or learning difficulties which may be having profound effects on their study. We do this by writing individual support plans containing recommendations for academic or for non-academic support. We make referrals to external professionals where necessary, such as doctors, psychologists, and long-term counsellors. We also act as an ongoing contact for pastoral support throughout students' time during their study at LSBF. So how do we define the term disability? By disability, we mean a wide range of long-term physical, mental, or medical conditions which may be impacting on day-to-day life and particularly on a student's ability to study. These may be chronic illnesses, which may affect attendance, mobility issues, which may impede accessibility, sensory impairments such as blindness and deafness, and a range of mental health issues from chronic anxiety, depression to more profound issues like schizophrenia. By learning difficulties, we mean a range of specific learning difficulties which may impact on a student's ability to comprehend material, to conduct research, to compose assignments, such as dyslexia, dyspraxia, or attention deficit disorder. So what is an individual support plan? An individual support plan is a document that lists recommendations according to a student's disability needs. These will be bespoke and will be different for every student depending on their program of study and on the condition that may be impacting them. Some of the recommendations may include permission to record lectures, coursework deadline extensions, lecture materials given in advance, extensions on library loans, and specific seating in class. As part of the welfare service at LSBF, we also offer a short-term student counselling service. This is for students who wish to speak to somebody about any particular issues that may be affecting work, study, or areas of their personal life. This could be something to do with relationships. It could be to do with work. It could be to do with assignments. As with all areas of the welfare service, issues brought to the counselling service are treated as absolutely confidential and will not be shared with any member of staff. In order to get support if any of these issues are affecting you as a student at LSBF, it's absolutely necessary that you contact the welfare officer at dmuskis, that's DMOUSKIS, at lsbf.org.uk, or make a call at 0203 535 1218. To stress again, all information passed to the welfare service will be treated as confidential and will not be shared without consent.
At LSBF, we take our health and safety of our students and our staff very seriously. It's of paramount importance to us to maintain a safe environment across all of our campuses to be enjoyed by students, staff, and visitors. To make sure that we're able to maintain a safe environment, we rely on you, the students, to act responsibly. This might include acting with caution and care, so please, don't run up and down the stairs. Taking notes of our evacuation routes and exits by making yourself aware of the relevant signs in the building. Being proactive by reporting potential hazards to us. Reporting accidents, even if you think they're a bit minor. And finally, reporting any infectious diseases to our school staff so we can help prevent their spread. An important part of our health and safety policy here at LSBF is the no smoking. There's no smoking in the building whatsoever. This includes e-cigarettes. We'd request that you don't wedge any doors marked fire doors open, and please be aware that we run a weekly fire test at 2 p.m. on a Friday. If you happen to be in the building at this time, please ask any member of staff for instructions on what to do. Fire safety is very, very important, and I'd like to take a minute to go over our procedures here. Please, if you notice a fire or any suspicious smoke, in the first case, break the nearest break glass point which will sound the alarm and leave the building immediately. There are a number of exits here. In fact, 30 Holborn has 3 emergency stairwells. I'll take a minute to let you know what they are now. Staircase A, which is the principal or main stairwell, is accessed through the front door of the building and serves all floors. Staircase B, which is accessible on floors 2 to 4, consists of a secondary escape route accessed through the adjacent neighbour's building staircase, which leads to the exit on Fetter Lane. Please note that on the 5th floor, This leads externally upwards onto the neighbouring building and follows the route down the same stairwell, again leading to Fetter Lane. Finally, we have staircase C for floors 6 and 7. This secondary exit is served by an external staircase, which should only be used in extremely serious circumstances where smoke is apparent within the main stairwell. Once you've exited, please go directly to the assembly point and await further instructions. Our assembly point is located on this map at Fetter Lane and Plough Place. From exit A, you turn right onto High Holborn, then right onto Fetter Lane and straight to the junction of Plough Place. If you're exiting from exit B, go straight onto Fetter Lane and right to the junction of Plough Place. Please, if there's a fire, it's important that you take the following into consideration. Don't run. Don't stop to collect any personal belongings. Please don't use the lifts. The fire marshal or deputies will check with security fire coordinator to advise that the floor is clear, and everyone will wait at assembly point for further instructions. And finally, please don't attempt to re-enter the premise unless requested to do so by an authorised person. So, how do you get in touch with us? Well, your first point of contact will generally be your tutor for any academic questions. Or if you have an administrative query, please check your My Page or come and have a chat to us at reception. For further inquiries, please you can contact us via email at executiveadministration@lsbf.org.uk. If you prefer to see us in person, please come and see us at the reception. Alexandra is our support service officer, or if you need to come and see me personally, please email me at the following: mgranville@lsbf.org.uk. Finally, I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce you to a couple of student offers that we have running at the moment through our partnership with both JCI, the Junior Chambers International, which run free personal and professional development workshops for our students. Any dates will be available at reception, and please don't hesitate to come and ask us about that. And as another subsidiary of Global University Systems, the Language Gallery run a series of free trips and excursions throughout the year. A calendar will be available at reception if you're interested in taking us up on these offers. So, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to get in contact with us either in person at reception or via email at executiveadministration.lsbf.org.uk or mgranville@lsbf.org.uk. I'd like to thank you all for choosing LSBF for your professional development and wish you all a very, very successful course. Thank you very much.